thanks for joining us today for another episode of Topkat Studio Sessions. My name is Rebecca De La Torre, and today we have a really great colleague of mine who's a very super talented pianist and singer and songwriter, Jenny Jarnagin.
Hello.
Jenny, why don't you introduce your band here?
All right, well, joining me on bass is Miss Andrea Gudeyon, and on drums is Mr. Jak Rinaldo.
And this is just part of your group, because you obviously have a guitar player and maybe some other instrumentals.
At times, when there's a need for it, we do.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, great. So what do y'all want to start with?
You know what? I'm going to start with one that I wrote, actually. It's an autobiographical piece. It's called I Was Born. Obviously, I was born.
Yeah.
But it talks about the phases of life that you go through and the trials and the triumphs that cause you to have a fresh start in a way.
Amen. So. Jenny Jarnagin's I Was Born.
2, 3. Out in the red dirt clay where farmers work and pray, Mama drove to town. I was born. I was born. Old-time piano with scroll, I'd watch it roll, and a love was found. I was born. I was born at the pinnacle and the valley low. Times I lost my faith, but I found my soul. Seeing miracles in the dark, I awakened to life that I'm grateful to know. I was born. Stuck in the hills of smoky mills, grew up chasing dreams. I was born. I was born. Humility and broken hearts became my art, so searching in between. I was born. I was born. The pinnacle and the valley low. Times I lost my faith, but I found my soul. Seeing miracles in the dark, I awakened to life that I'm grateful to know. I was born. Broken home, I'm on my own, but I just play on. The music lives, and I am born at the pinnacle and the valley low. Times I lost my faith, but I found my soul. Seeing miracles in the dark, I awakened to life that I'm grateful to know. Thank you.
That was awesome. I'm glad you were born. And but I really love how you said you lost your faith, but you found your soul. That's a really nice line there in that song. Really, really nice.
Thanks. I mean every word.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because that was obviously an original, and Jenny's actually got several originals she's going to share with us today, which is really cool. So many of them. Well, when did you start playing the piano?
I've been playing the piano my whole life. I started when I was 3 years old, by ear, and then
by ear.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy cool. Like you didn't have to. Your parents didn't drag you into piano lessons at 3 years old, or?
No, I mean my mom always wanted a child that would play piano, and so I was the caboose. I was like number 4 in line, the last kid. And they happened to own a home where the owners had left the piano in there, and it was an old player piano that had one scroll, "Shall we gather at the river?" And so, but I started playing like nursery rhymes and stuff that she had sing to me, but then of course I started playing that song in about 20 different styles. And so by the time I was 5, they put me in piano lessons, and I just never quit. Like, I think the worst thing that my parents could say, they would actually punish me by taking away the piano, or by I'm going to take away your lessons.
Are you serious? That's crazy, because there's so many kids that like they're forced to play the piano. And some I've even heard say, "Oh, I'm so glad my parents made me take piano lessons." But that wasn't at all the case with you.
No.
Okay, that's awesome. That's so cool. So when did you actually start writing your own music? About what age? Do you remember?
Well, I always knew that I could write because I could hear a lot, in my head, and I was always creative. But I never really took the initiative to really pursue it until about 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a huge life change, and it just caused me to rethink my talent and rethink my purpose musically. And from that moment on, I started writing, and I haven't stopped.
Oh my gosh, you've only been writing, but like I've heard a lot of your stuff, because Jenny sent me a lot of her music, and I've listened to all of it. It's all really good stuff. You're gonna enjoy it, but I would have thought that you've been writing since you were 10 or something like that. Because I say 10 just because, obviously you started playing when you were 3 or whatever, but usually you don't actually start creating some of your own stuff until you're a little bit older. But wow, it's only been for the last 5 years. I didn't know this, by the way. I had planned on asking her this question, but I really had no idea. This is so cool. Wow, only the past 5 years. Well, but no, hold on, because she's released a lot of stuff. You've released a lot of albums, but they were not original. Oh, they've only been in the past 5 years.
They're all original, and they're all within the last 5 years.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so crazy. Okay, well, why don't you share another tune with us before I start yapping too much?
Sure.
What's the name of this one?
Okay, this one is called "Dealing with the Devil."
Ooh.
Vain imaginations, fed with lies that kill, void of kindness and remorse. He's moving into steel, but I'll hold to what's real. At every fault, with hatred at the core. He's everywhere I turn and look.
Oh my gosh, that was so great.
Thank you.
That was so great. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love your playing. You're such a great player. I mean, really, I just really enjoy just listening to you play, and I love your songwriting, and it's so much, there's so much variety in it. It's just, there's so many different things. And those are just two songs, by the way. There's a lot more.
There's more. You know what I think is awesome?
Dime.
Rebecca De La Torre supporting local arts here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Amen. Phoenix. Listen, these are your own people. These are your people. Put money back into your own economy. Come out and see your own musicians here. Don't wait for Beyonce to come to town. Not saying you don't need to see Beyonce or whoever the heck. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying,
when?
Right? I don't. But the point is, don't wait for just the big names to come to town. Support you got great music right here in your own town, and you spend money on these musicians, and it comes right back to your own economy. Because guess what? We pay taxes here. We pay for our homes here. Right. We pay for groceries here. We pay for gas here. All it comes right back to our own city. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox on that. But that is the point of the show. That's the point of the show, to promote these great, amazing talent we have right here in Phoenix. I don't even like the desert. Yes, I admit it. It's an oven. I know. I don't like it. You know, I'm from Alabama. I'm from a humid place. I want to be in like a moist place that's green, not brown, every shade of brown, which we have here. But you know what? We're here, and this is our place, and we got so much great talent here in this city. Well, I mean, go ahead and give us another one. I just want to hear more. I'm sitting here and just enjoying it. I'm serious.
I'll give you another one, but first though.
Dime.
First, I have to take a sip out of this classy redneck goblet.
Okay, so Tez Milan gave me these as a gift. This is so funny. Like, this is great because this is a redneck goblet, exactly, because Tez, she said to me, she says, Rebecca, I have a gift for you. And she says, I think you're classy, but you're also a redneck. So I was like, well, that means I'm not classy.
That's the best kind of girl.
A classy redneck. No, I am from Alabama, but I'm so glad that you enjoyed that sip. So what's the next tune that we're gonna hear from you?
This one is called Over the Edge.
Over the Edge, okay, by Jenny Jarnagin.
Is the sun coming out today? This barrier of lonely is dark, beautiful behind what's gray. I'm drifting away in your arms. Drive me over the edge. Drive me over the edge. Open up and show me life steady and true. I'm captive by you. Still water runs so deep. What lies beneath is obscure. All the while I trust and see your mystery is honest and pure. Drive me I'm captive by you.
I don't want to interrupt it, so I was like, don't say anything, Rebecca. Let it finish.
Going.
Okay, right? No, but seriously, that is so good. You know, it's funny that I'd asked you if you had a guitar player. I've seen just some stuff online with you playing, you know, with other instrumentals and whatnot. You don't need anything else. I mean, really, you three as a trio, it's just so good. You sound so good. Like there's nothing missing, right? There's nothing missing. And you're such a great player. You fill in everything. I mean, all of you are really great players. You sound so so awesome. Now, you've only been playing for 5 years, or sorry, not 5 years. You've only been songwriting for about 5 years. Are all of your songs? Do they have lyrics, or have you ever written? You've written instrumentals at first, right? Or tell me about that.
Yeah, when I first started writing, I wasn't a singer. I'd never sang.
How long have you been singing?
4.5 years.
You're doing great. I've been singing 20 years. I've been singing 20 years, okay? So, I mean, I ain't no exaggeration. Now I'm showing my age. But, like, seriously, you sound great. So tell me about your songwriting process.
Well, it falls in all kinds of ways. It falls together. Sometimes I think about a topic, right? And then maybe a lyrical line, and I think, oh, it sounds like this, or... But mostly for me, like I'm a music type of person rather than words. So typically the music comes first, and then I'll fill in, you know, with the words. But
you already have a topic in mind when you're playing, or do you just?
No, I mean sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Okay.
You know, it's just like however you feel. Which, by the way, music is like the best outlet ever. Like therapy. Maybe that's why I've written so much. It's therapy.
There you go, girl. There you go. No, that's great. But at first you did some instrumental albums,
yeah,
right?
At first it was only piano instrumental, you know. And then I had these pop songs. So the producer I was working with at the time, Otto from Chaton.
Oh, man.
I said,
great engineer.
Yeah, he's great. So I said, I have these pop songs, but we have to hire a singer. I'm not a singer. And so I played them and sang them, and he was like, no, you're the singer.
Exactly. Amen. Hey, Otto, I love you, man. You rock it. Good for you, because it's obvious that you're really great at delivering your own material. This is perfect. I mean, she's probably great at delivering other material, covers us too, but I mean, just the point is that you sound wonderful. So this is awesome. This is great. Good to hear. This is good. I'm so glad to hear that Otto was supporting you in that. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. Absolutely.
It's amazing. I just feel like there's certain people that cross your path for a reason, and yeah.
Otto's a great man. Otto, by the way, Otto Dagnolo, how do you say his last name?
Dagnolo.
Okay, is one of the best engineers in town. Now, I'm an engineer, but I'm like a fledgling engineer compared to this dude. This dude he's produced so many peeps. He's amazing. So if you get an opportunity to work with an engineer and you can afford it, get Otto. He's like the best in town. Easy, right? I mean, seriously.
He's great.
He's amazing.
He's really great, but...
Dime. Sorry, that means tell me in Spanish.
Yeah, now I have to say it. I have to say it because the next song I want to sing is a brand new song that's not been recorded yet.
Oh, okay.
And Chaton is closed.
I know. This is the most horrible thing. I barely recorded there, and then I found out that it got closed. That's sad.
So I'm recording another album. I started it, and it's up at Electric Lotus with Olivier Zam.
Yeah.
And so that's in the works right now, and so before it gets released, we'd like to play a brand new song.
Cool. And what's the name of this one?
Help Me Believe.
Help Me Believe.
Help me believe.
Good deal.
Sometimes you need a little help.
Amen, girlfriend. Hit it.
Help me believe. Help me believe. Sometimes it's hard to see just where the future will lead. Look down no solid ground. Just give me something I need. It's a long and lonely road. I'm still traveling on my own. Help me believe it doesn't take too much. Help me believe. Can you give me something? Sign it, someone, somewhere, somehow to believe in. It's all or nothing left for me. Help me believe. Been waiting far too long to find where I belong. So now it's up to me for when it's time to move on. It's a long and lonely road, but it's one I've come to own. Help me believe it doesn't take too much. Help me believe. Can you give me something? Sign it, someone, somewhere, somehow to believe in. It's all or nothing left for me. Makes me wonder who you are. I hang on, yet you're so far. Not enough for you and me. Help me believe it doesn't take too much. Help me believe. Can you give me something? Sign it, someone, somewhere, somehow to believe in. It's all or nothing left for me. Help me believe. Help me believe. Help me believe. Help me believe.
Nice. That's so. Help me believe. So that's a new tune. So it's gonna be released. What's this project you're working on right now? Do you have a name for it yet?
I don't have a name for it yet.
Okay, cool. No,
It's called Jenny. New album.
Jenny Jarnagin's new album. So
New
that
album.
piano sounds so great. Tell us about. Tell us about the. It's a Hammond.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that keyboard? Because it sounds amazing. The piano samples are clearly very, very good. I'm like, shoot, when we do a tune together here at the end, I'm afraid that like my own piano, my freaking Steinway B here is not going to sound as good as that Hammond.
I'll bust out the Rhodes and you'll see how good
okay.
that sounds.
Amazing.
No, this piano has great sounds. It's a Hammond, obviously. It's like written on here, so you can see that. It's got drawbars like the B3. It's got the Leslie simulator. It sounds amazing.
The Leslie simulator? Are you planning on using that in any of the songs?
I can.
Well, why don't you just, if you're not planning on it, why don't you show us that right now if you weren't really planning on that? Because that.
All right.
Oh my gosh! Yay! Oh, that's so good. How cool.
And
nice.
that's how you play middle C.
Exactly.
No, actually, I'm very, very happy and proud of this instrument.
Sounds awesome.
I'm recently endorsed by Hammond, and so
Plug.
This has really replaced like all of my big heavy keyboards that I used to drag around because it weighs less than 20 pounds and it sounds amazing and I love it.
Yep. I'm like, because I've been looking at getting a Nord, but now I'm sorry, Nord. I'm thinking about, I know. But now, because I had someone here last week with a Nord and it sounded so good, but now I'm like, goodness gracious, 20 pounds? Shoot.
Yeah.
I'll have to check out the price tag. We won't go there right now, but hey, we've talked about your songwriting process. I've got a little cheat sheet here as usual. Now, did you end up going to school for music? Because you said you started to learn by ear. But then you took. So tell us about your education.
Well, you know, all the way along when I was growing up, I studied the Royal Conservatory method because I grew up.
Nice.
Even though I'm born in Oklahoma. Cheers.
Amen. Girl.
Even though I was born in Oklahoma, we immigrated to Canada.
That's right. That's right. You told
So
me about
so
that.
I grew up in British Columbia. My dad's a farmer rancher. And
What part of British Columbia?
northern British Columbia
way
on
up
the
there.
Alaska Highway.
Oh goodness.
Yes. So
Not any place I go to in the summer. We go to Seattle in the summer, which we'll be doing some shows from up there too. But that's a really long drive.
It's a long drive, but you know, like in Canada, they're very into the arts. It's a cultured country, you know, for the most part, you know. So I grew up with that, studying classical music. Always played in churches. Always fed my ear playing as well, you know.
Yeah.
So when it came time for university, I just knew like it was music.
No, but you
obviously.
ended up coming to.
Yeah, I
came back to the US.
came to the States. Yes. So my undergrad, I actually went for a little while in Oklahoma at Southwestern Oklahoma State University, and then transferred to Texas A&M. Got my bachelor's in piano performance from there.
Nice.
I was able to study in Russia for a summer semester, which was really great.
Sweet.
And
Russia, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Gave me a little more respect for what we have here.
Amen. Like
You know?
I heard you go to grocery stores and there's like nothing on the shelves over there or something.
Yeah. I lost a lot of weight. It's a good weight loss plan. You want to like lose weight rapidly, go to Russia.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
So yeah, and then after that, I continued my education here in Arizona.
Okay.
At NAU, Northern Arizona University.
And you worked on your master's up there? Or?
I got a master's degree actually in music teaching.
Oh, cool. Awesome. And then so is that what brought you to Arizona? Is that why you ended up hanging around here?
No,
or?
you know, I don't know. I just ended up here. Like at the time, which is in 2002, my mom had a winter home.
Okay.
I came out to visit, and I ended up getting a job at Xavier College Prep in their music department, and life just expanded from there. And I was on my way back to Canada, but I never made it back. Obviously, because I'm here now.
But of course it's because she came here in the winter. That's why because if she came here in July, she would have been like, hi mom, bye mom next.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it's a great place to be. You know, I just love being in Phoenix, and keeps me inspired. There's great people here.
There's a lot of great people here.
Yeah.
There really are. And that's what we're trying to showcase right here. So so you just did a tune from that hasn't been released yet, but obviously I want to talk about, you know, your latest CD, right? That is Bullseye. Tell us a little bit about this one.
That's a very special album. That one I worked with Grammy Award-winning producer Bubba Smith out of Nashville. We went into Ben Folds' studio, which is the old RCA, and cut that with some amazing players.
Yeah.
I think like going through that process with this album like really made me a better songwriter, just a better musician all the way around, and so I'm really proud of that one.
Excellent. So you're gonna do another tune maybe from this one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, our next one that I'd like to do, there's a great little video on YouTube, music video, and this one's called Big Broken Heart.
Yeah, you have to check out that video online. I'll get that link. We'll put that one up here for Big Broken Heart, the music video online. But here we go, live.
There we go. Slam the door tonight on another fight. This time the honesty is not polite. Broke it off for good, now it's understood. You say you're moving on, I wish you could. Try to be gentle, I tried to be kind. You drove me mental, love made me blind. You're torn apart, you're ripped in two. Big broken heart, it's all I see in you. strong, that you'll carry on. You've done the opposite since I've been gone. Tried to be gentle, I tried to be kind. You drove me mental, love made me blind. You're torn apart, you're ripped in two. Big broken heart, it's all I see. You're torn apart, you're ripped in two. Big broken heart, it's all I see in you. And you say it's okay, that you'll be alright, but I know it ain't so. I saw you crying tonight. Don't know how to feel, don't know how to deal, 'cause now you blame me just for being real. What else can I say? Watching your display, it's obvious to see you're bent sideways. Tried to be gentle, I tried to be kind. You drove me mental, love made me blind. You're torn apart, you're ripped in two. Big broken heart, it's all I see. You're torn apart, you're ripped in two. Big broken heart, it's all I see. It's all I see in you. In you.
Jenny Jarnagin, ladies and gentlemen, this has been such a great show. What a fun time. Oh, please introduce or give us the names of your wonderful musicians here. Again, you're not missing anything, only a trio, and it's such a big full sound, right? Like the Ben Folds 5, only the Jenny Jarnagin 5.
We can do it.
Right.
Yes, Andrea Gudeyon.
Thank you, Andrea.
She's my girl, she rocks.
She is rocking.
We got her singing too.
I know, I hear the backups, they sound beautiful, they're perfect.
Yeah,
They're so perfect.
she used to not sing, but now she sings.
No, she's singing quite well too.
And Jak Rinaldo on drums.
Jack with a J-A-K, which that's the first time I've ever noticed that. That's kind of cool.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Awesome. You know, one of the things I really love to do is get to be able to perform with all these wonderful musicians. And so Jenny picked a tune it's an old classic called Stand By Me that I'm hoping we can do together. All right, here we go, girl. You hit it, I'll just kind of fill in.
All right, well, she starts it, so.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Hit it.
Whatever you want.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me.
Yes.
Please be in my band.
That's so funny she says that because I would love to be in her band. I was just thinking, I was like, gosh, I want to play with these guys. They're so great. This is what's so good about doing this show. It's an expense, but it's like so worth it because I get to work with so many great people like you.
And she feeds us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
So
I always
good.
feed my guests in case some of you were wondering. Yes, I do. We do. And you get to pick the food. Y'all picked really easy stuff. My goodness. Chips and salsa, hummus,
good.
veggie plate, etc. All organic veggies, by the way. And many of them are locally grown. Yay.
Yay, local.
Yay, local. Amen. Okay, so where can we find information about you online, Jenny?
I have a really great website. It's called JennyJarnagin.com.
JennyJarnagin.com.
Yeah, you can go to Topkat Studios too once you
That's
post
right,
a show.
exactly.
And I'm all over Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram.
Exactly.
Yada,
Well, we'll get all
yada.
those links up here for you, as well as in the comments below here on this YouTube video. Jenny, it's been so great to have you on the show. Thanks so much for agreeing to come on. This has been so fun. All of your great musicians. Jack, thank you. Andrea, thank you. I keep saying Andrea or Andrea or whatever.
Andrea.
They're all spelled the same.
And I know, and that's the problem is they're all spelled the same. That's the problem with English. You know, you can pronounce it 4 different ways, but it's spelled the same.
You got it, though. You got it.
Thank you so much. Thanks again for being here on the show, and it's been such a fun time. Check out Jenny Jarnagin online, and you can get your calendars online as well on your website.
Yeah, if you go to my website and look upcoming shows.
Upcoming show, perfect.
Yeah, lists everything there.
Excellent. All right, and thanks so much for checking out the show. Topkat Studios, we had Jenny Jarnagin and her band here. Y'all have a great night.